Hi everyone. Right now, as you're watching this, something unprecedented is happening in the markets. While most people are paralyzed by fear, smart money just pushed the S&P 500 to 6,370.86, its highest close ever on July 29, 2025. But here's what's absolutely mind-blowing about this moment. The Federal Reserve is sitting at 4.25% interest rates. Inflation hit 2.7% last month, and yet we're witnessing the greatest wealth transfer in modern history. AI companies alone pulled in $52 billion in the first quarter of 2025. That's more than the GDP of entire countries, and it happened in just 3 months. But here's the kicker that made my jaw drop when I saw the data. 88% of companies reporting earnings this quarter are crushing Wall Street expectations. The market gained 4.96% in June after 3 straight months of declines. This isn't luck. This is a systemic shift that most investors are completely missing. I'm about to expose exactly how regular people can tap into this wealth explosion. But first, let me destroy the 3 biggest myths keeping you broke while others get rich. The 3 deadly investment lies stealing your financial future. Lie number 1, I need a fortune to start investing. This is the biggest scam in personal finance, and here's why. It's costing you everything. You can start investing with literally $1 today. But while you're waiting to save up some imaginary right amount, inflation is destroying your money at 2.7% annually. Here's the brutal math. Every $1,000 in your savings account loses $27 in buying power. And that's just this year. Meanwhile, the market just hit all-time highs. You're not being safe. You're guaranteeing you'll stay broke. Your action plan? Week 1 strategy? Open a brokerage account and invest $50 in VOO or SPLG, S&P 500 ETFs with 0.03% fees. Month 1, growth? Add $100 monthly automatically. No thinking, no timing, just consistent action. Advanced move. Once you hit 1,000, add QQQ for AI exposure since tech is crushing earnings. Line number 2, the market is too dangerous right now. Wrong. Dead wrong. Here's what actually happened in July 2025. The Nasdaq hit its 10th record close at 20,885.65. Companies are beating earnings expectations at an 88% rate. The S&P 500 gained 10.57% in the second quarter alone. The dangerous market just made millionaires out of people who stayed invested. The real danger is sitting on the sidelines while others build wealth. Your protection strategy? Beginner safety net. Invest only money you won't need for 5+ years. Smart diversification. 70% broad market, VOO or SPLG, 20% tech growth, QQQ, 10% cash for opportunities. Risk management. Never invest borrowed money or your emergency fund. Line number 3, stock picking is too complicated. Here's the secret Wall Street doesn't want you to know. You don't need to pick individual stocks to get rich. The S&P 500 just hit 6,370.86 by owning the best 500 companies automatically. While day traders lose money trying to time the market, index fund investors are quietly building wealth. It's not sexy, but it works. Your simple system. Foundation play. 60% in total market funds, VTI or VOO. Growth accelerator, 30% in technology leaders, QQQ for NASDAQ 100 exposure. Opportunity fund, 10% cash for when markets drop. They always recover. The data that changes everything. Let me show you the numbers that prove we are in a historic wealth-building moment. Market reality check. The S&P 500 closed at 6,370.86 on July 29th, the highest level in history. This isn't speculation, it's documented fact. AI money explosion. Artificial intelligence companies raised $52 billion in Q1 2025 alone, with SoftBank leading a record $40 billion investment in OpenAI, the largest venture capital deal ever recorded. Earnings domination. 88% of S&P 500 companies are beating analyst expectations this quarter, proving corporate America is stronger than the fear-mongers claim. Fed policy clarity. Interest rates are held at 4.25% to 4.50%, with markets pricing in 2 rate cuts before year-end. Lower rates historically boost stock prices. Inflation under control. At 2.7%, inflation is manageable and trending toward the Fed's 2% target, removing a major market headwind. Corporate profits surge. Companies are reporting record margins and growth, with Q2 2025 showing 18% year-over-year earnings increases. Technology leadership. The top 5 AI stocks averaged 77.6% returns year-to-date and 142.8% over the past year, according to the latest Wall Street analysis. Global opportunity. Trump's AI action plan launches July 23rd with over 90 federal policies designed to cement American AI dominance globally. Your wealth building blueprint for August 2025 and beyond. Based on current market conditions, here's exactly how to position yourself for the next wave of wealth creation. The Foundation Portfolio. Start here. Allocate 60% of your investment dollars to broad market exposure through low-cost index funds. SPLG and VOO both track the S&P 500 with just 0.03% annual fees. These funds automatically own pieces of America's 500 most successful companies. Why this works? You benefit from every earnings beat, every innovation, every success story without picking individual winners. The S&P 500 just proved the strategy works by hitting new all-time highs. The Growth Accelerator. Add this next. Put 25% into technology growth through QQQ, which tracks the NASDAQ 100. This gives you concentrated exposure to the companies driving AI innovation and digital transformation. The timing is perfect. Tech earnings are crushing expectations. AI investment is exploding, and government policy is supporting American tech leadership globally. The Opportunity Reserve. Your secret weapon. Keep 15% in high-yield savings accounts or short-term treasury bills. This isn't dead money. It's your opportunity fund for when markets temporarily drop. Smart strategy. When others panic and sell, you buy more shares at lower prices. Every market correction in history has been followed by new highs. The execution timeline. Week 1, open accounts with Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. These offer commission-free trading and access to low-cost index funds. Week 2, make your first investment. Even if it's just $100, action beats perfection every time. Month 1, set up automatic monthly investments. Remove emotion from the equation by making it systematic. Month 3, review and rebalance if any position grows beyond your target allocation by more than 5%. Ongoing. Add to your investments monthly. Ignore daily market noise and stay focused on long-term wealth building. Why August 2025 could be your moment. The convergence of factors happening right now is historically rare. Here's why the next few months could be extraordinary for investors. Immediate catalysts. Meta is within 11% of hitting a $2 trillion market cap, potentially achieved when they report earnings. The Federal Reserve is expected to cut rates in September, historically positive for stocks. AI companies continue reporting explosive growth, with government support accelerating adoption. Technical setup. The market recovered from earlier 2025 volatility and established new highs with strong momentum. Earnings season is demonstrating corporate strength across multiple sectors. Consumer confidence is improving as inflation moderates. Policy tailwinds. Government AI initiatives are creating a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. Tax policies remain business-friendly. International competition is driving innovation and investment in American technology companies. Timing advantage. Most retail investors remain cautious, creating opportunity for those who act decisively. Institutional investors are positioned for growth, but individual investor participation remains below historical averages. The wealth transfer window. We're witnessing a massive shift of wealth from cash and bonds into productive assets. With inflation at 2.7% and savings accounts paying less than 3%, keeping money in safe accounts guarantees a loss of purchasing power. Meanwhile, companies are generating record profits, paying growing dividends, and returning cash to shareholders through buybacks. The choice is clear. Own pieces of productive businesses or watch your money lose value to inflation. Your decision point. Every day you wait is a day of potential compound growth lost forever. The S&P 500 doesn't care about your fears, your excuses, or your perfect timing. It rewards those who participate in American business success. The data is clear, the opportunity is real, the tools are available. The only question remaining is whether you'll take action while this wealth-building window remains open. Start with whatever amount you can invest today. Build a habit of consistent investing. Stay focused on long-term wealth creation rather than short-term market movements. The investors who do this simple system are the ones who build real wealth over time. Your financial future starts with your next decision. Make it count. This content is for educational purposes only and should not be considered personalized financial advice. Past performance does not guarantee future results. All investments carry risk, including potential loss of principal. Consider consulting with a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. Please like this video and subscribe. Here's to your investing success. Profitable investing.